Nope.
That still doesn't help your caster give you any.
Not unless you're a warlock.
No, either Arcane Recovery, which I used the last short rest that we had to get some spell slots back. So,
I mean, you can have a long rest if you want, but there might be some objections from others in the party. One other in particular.
No. If you want to spend another 7 hours sitting in this room, he's going to go fight the dragon himself.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened already.
Yeah, in fairness.
And I think Edge has got a problem with that timeline as well.
So, given that, shall we dive into a recap and then discuss what's happening in the here and there? Who would like to recap from the long, long ago?
I'll give it a go. So, after each of us going our own ways down the tunnels of our respected gods, or none, if that's what we chose, we returned with our boons and noticed that the door that we'd come through had been sealed shut by some rocks that are now where the door was, and a new pathway had opened. Following the pathway, we found a room with an arch. There was a lot of discussion about this arch. I think it was just there to show that it's a new room that's got a higher ceiling. But yeah, I don't think it was a magical arch. Well, was there a symbol on it? I think someone looked at it.
Aether looked at it and was incredibly crap at in general deduction. Realised it was nothing more.
It's just a stone arch that's like showing there's a room here that you can go through.
It probably said in clear writing, bleed into the sand.
Well, this is the way out. Yeah.
I believe before we actually went down this corridor, there's a lot of discussion of, let's have one of us go down there and report back. And then there was using some complicated plans to check that it was not going to change on us. And then Iggy just ran off down the corridor because he got bored. Found this new chamber with a pit of sand in the center. And at the far end of the room, a mysterious kind of protrusion of the room. Maybe something should be there. I believe at one point, Edge looked to the wall and was like, yeah, something should be there, but it feels like there should be something there, but there's not. So after some discussion, we went back to the pit. Rocks were thrown in the sand pit. All sorts of stuff was attempted to analyze and thrown in until at one point Iggy volunteers to jump into the pit. And I believe Edge dangled his feet in, but was able to pull them out before he was swallowed. So Iggy tied a rope around a rock that was in the which was here. And tied the other end to himself and dove into the sand. And it just kept going. And eventually the rope went taut, and the pit did not feel like it's at the end. But Iggy had a plan. He used his last use of his ghost tattoo and was able to clamber out the pit, revealing basically it's a bottomless pit. Which point then Jim used his create water to attempt to put water in the sand. And then I believe he also cut himself and put blood in the sand. And then we remembered, oh wait, no, it wasn't blood on the sand, it was crying tear in the sand. And then rather than being punched or kicked in the balls this time, I believe Jim said like a sad poem about Chitty that made Edge cry.
I think Edge also broke a finger, didn't he, in this process?
Oh, yes.
Punched the wall.
Punched the wall. And he cried into the sand, and a tree grew out of the sand. That came to life and was wandering around trying to kill us, and combat ensued. During combat, a steel was entered into the tree, which made the rock that Iggy had previously tied a rope around come to life. The tree was dispatched, and then the rock was bled on to reveal the stone staircase. And then we finished off the rock as well. We still have, Aether still has the mage hand with crystal, potential weapon for what's to come. And at the end of the session, Iggy took a peek into the next room, and there be dragons. And a rather suspiciously looking book that we may be looking for on a pedestal behind the dragon on its hoard. And then before running into battle, Iggy was persuaded to take a step back and we should rest up before we go fighting a dragon. And we all took a short rest, in which everybody had a talk with their ghost, and Iggy had a message from Murray. That's the main gist of it.
Yeah. Excellent. And so as everyone is resting up and spending an hour or so recovering, you all have these interactions with ghosts and gods, and you notice that Kathy is just sitting on top of the surface of the sand, drawing in it with a stick. You all have
looks like some sort of magic circle from the image that you posted. maybe she's performing a ritual,
and maybe she's just doodling. Who knows?
I did forget to mention that our young friend Roger did transform into Cordy.
Yes.
The first time, and did some grand slams on the rock.
Yeah, he's kind of scary when he turns into that.
Yeah, and I believe you're able to change back whenever you want.
Yes, there are a maximum number of times I can do it in a certain length of time, though. I cut twice.
Twice
the
per long
rest.
rest.
Okay, so I can do one more time.
Mm-hmm. Very, very quickly on Atheist Ghost, I didn't comment, but I can just assume that he's talking about Kathy.
To assume is to make an ass out of you and me.
I've been an ass many times, that's fine.
Can I just check which one am I at the moment? Because both Cordy and Rat Scrub are on the screen.
It is up to you. Are you changing? Because I don't think I put a time limit on Cordy.
I mean, bearing in mind I know that there's a dragon downstairs, I'm thinking that maybe staying in the tree now is probably a sensible suggestion.
So it's up to you as to whether you change back. I mean, you do still have another charge of it, so you can go into Roger form and then change back. It would take a bonus action, but it's reasonably low cost.
I'm gonna stay with what I am for now, because depending on what the environment looks like down there, it would be silly to change back now.
Okay. And Aether, in response to your query, the ghost is talking about the ladies overall, the lords and the ladies overall. So if you put Kathy into that category, that wouldn't be a crazy thing to do. She does seem slightly different, but he's definitely talking about this kind of slightly abstract of, the lords and the ladies. They're not ones to be trusted. They're very powerful. They look after their own. Some of them have got really good intentions and look after others. They all lie.
Don't trust anyone powerful, basically.
Indeed.
Jim would have been going around giving everyone some rations and food, making sure everyone's nicely fed. And he'd offer Kathy up some food once he noticed she was there.
Why, thank you, young man.
Well, can't have anyone going hungry. What's you drawing there?
Oh, I'm just absent-mindedly doodling with my stick. You know what it's like.
Oh, I do. I mean, I doodle a bit, but it's a bit of a mess. This actually looks pretty good. It looks as though it means something.
Well, it's a picture of our world and other worlds and the underworld and the overworld and how it all fits together. It doesn't mean anything in particular, it's just a set of circles. All their circles have their own place.
Makes me dizzy looking at it.
Well, I imagine that crude things like drawings are not really your cup of tea, young Iggy. You're much more comfortable with bow and arrow, as far as I can tell, than a walking stick.
Cordy would like to, at this point, start just drawing a figure of 8 in the sand with one of its many extended bits.
As you get close and you touch a finger to the sand, you start feeling that pull in, as everyone else did, and it's a real effort. It's a real effort to pull your hand back out.
Speaking of arrows, Kathy, I encountered a rather interesting one recently.
Did you indeed? What was interesting about this arrow?
It had an effect I was not expecting.
Did it swim instead of fly?
Usually arrows, they either find their target or they miss. This one caressed their target, but there was something abnormal, something beyond my understanding of the arcane.
This sounds like something that was lost somewhere long ago. Tell me, did you find this in a cave or somewhere where lost things might be found?
It's just on the ship.
It sounds like this arrow had some great purpose behind it. I do hope that it was put to good use. And without even needing to do an insight check, you can tell that she is talking about this arrow as though she knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it led me to where I am now. So, in that.
Well, there are, of course, many powerful artifacts and weapons in this world that get you certain places, but it's the moving of your own 2 feet that really progress you through life and make you who you are.
Abe will attempt to do like a little jig.
I enjoy your dancing. It reminds me of, well, I haven't danced in a long, long time. Maybe one day you and I will dance.
I mean,
on that note, Jim would just start plucking away a little tune.
Seems quite pleased by it.
And he'll be looking at Aether going...
Yeah, Aether will offer his hand to Kathy.
This is unexpected. Quite the gentleman you are.
Done.
And she takes your hand and invites you to join her on the sand.
Danger.
Resta.
Come
Ooh,
now.
Okay.
I'll not let you fall.
Aether takes Kathy's hand and goes on the sand.
Okay. Well now, you lead. I'm, of course, a lady of sorts. Can Aether please make me a performance check?
What's that?
Oh wait.
Has anybody got anything else we can give him?
I feel like this is the best hype man. Hang on. Choose a skill. Right, hang on. Performance. So. Okay. So that's plus a D4. 3. And what was the bardic inspiration?
So many comments.
I think it's a D6.
Yeah, D6.
Add a D6.
Oh, you lucky.
15.
Okay, purely on the basis of the support that you've been getting from others, you actually are you're holding your own and dancing with Kathy. Well, this is somewhat delightful. I have not felt anyone this close to me in a long time. A long time. And she's kind of dancing away. What would you like to do while this is happening?
Very good question. I mean, I think that the dancing is pleasant enough. Aether's worked very hard to get to that point. Kind of lead in emotion around the circles in the sand, kind of almost just sort of dancing around in them.
Okay. Are you doing this to kind of see if it triggers some kind of spell, or are you doing it to take a close look at what's in the sand? Are you doing it just to get close to Kathy for another reason?
No, no ulterior motive.
Yeah, does it bring a tear to your eye?
Rob Kathy.
Also, I may regret this, is Aether's zombie touch still in effect?
It appears to have no effect on Kathy.
Okay.
But yes, definitely.
Okay, good to know. No, Aether will remark and say he enjoys the opportunity to share a dance with a more than capable partner.
There are many dangers that befall people who walk into such caves and nasty places like this. I do sincerely hope, I mean this sincerely, that you make it out of this alive and well. Certainly not having to be resurrected again.
Me, I barely made it back, if not in one piece. So we shall see. And if what's waiting for us below is anything to go by, I hope you're right.
On that note, Iggy would bring up Kathy. I believe that we may require your service and your power. Would you be able to assist us in this fight to come?
Well, since you asked so politely, and it is in my best interests that you succeed. I have a debt to repay still. You freed me from that prison, and I must see your quest done. honor demands it. Yes, I will share some of my power. And her eyes linger on Jim, and I'm going to buff this because of Jim dancing. So let me just copy this over, and edit the text. So, in the next combat, you were going to have 3. You have 4 opportunities now. Any character, as a reaction to having damage inflicted upon them, may call upon Kathy. You roll a d20. Anything other than a 1, the damage is nullified. If you get a 20, it's nullified, and you get a +2 bonus to your armor class.
How long would that +2 last?
You have no idea.
Okay.
And is this one of these things that we can discuss amongst ourselves and decide that we're going to do it, or if somebody mentions it, is it a thing?
It's as with anything. You can talk it out while combat is ensuing. You can. Each person, like it can be that, like, if the need requires, that if one person needs to use their reaction on a turn, and then their next turn, and then their next turn, because they are getting really battered, or for whatever reason, it's not strictly spread evenly. Anyone can use it, but you are very free to kind of discuss whether it's a good idea at any point for someone to use it. But you have 4 charges, and once they're gone, they're gone.
I mean, that's awesome. I might also remind the group of what Aether got as a boon in the trial of No God. It's the staff of healing.
Oh, yeah.
So I can cast Cure Wounds, Math Healing, and so Cure Wounds is basically touch 2d8 or 1d8. And the other one is remove status effects, and the other one is a Math AoE heal. But there's only a few charges, so there is some healing capability, depending on if you want to use that over the Kathy charge.
Is there a chest of ammo and health potions somewhere in the room where we are?
There's a conspicuous save point.
Well, is that not just the staircase? That's the transition where when you go down, it loads the boss.
But the Kathy is going to be most likely if the dragon hits you for 100 points of damage. That's the most likely.
Well, Iggy's feeling pretty safe now. He's got this Kathy buff, Aether's healing wand, and his potion of heroism. He's
Yes, indeed.
Do we each have a potion of heroism? Was they just one?
No, just Iggy. It was Iggy's gift.
Aether will thank Kathy for the dance and say that I must ready myself for what's to come and step off the sand.
You are very wise. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm going to cast something on myself, but it's my own business.
Yes, Iggy wants to cast something before he goes down the stairs.
Basket?
Yes, basket.
Okie dokie.
It'll be my last level 2 spell slot. But my only level 2 spells that I haven't used at all. Actually, no, I used Locate Object to find that bow once, and I have Find Traps, but it's never really felt needed because it's only 120 feet. So as soon as you walk into the next room, it's gone. So I find one trap in the room, and I go to the next room, and I can't. It's useless.
Should we just run down the stairs singing really loudly at the top of our voices? Like, let's give no shits at all.
My AC is 17. Okay, cool.
Me, you're a walking necro Hulk tree. I don't think you can be very.
Can you fit down the stairs in that form?
Mushrooms are squishy. It's all good.
Mushrooms are, but crystals aren't. It's slow going. You got to kind of squeeze yourself around, and you do find yourself thinking, yeah, mushrooms. If I was a bit more spongy and mushroomy, this would be good.
That sounds like the story of my life in the stairs anyway, really.
Yeah. Does that mean Cordy gets to the 5-1 turn in because it took us a lot to get up the stairs?
No, I've blocked the stairs so nobody else can come down before me. All right.
Is everyone going down the stairs? Is there anything that Edge would like to do or share with the party?
Yeah, so Edge has been pacing back and forward in the corner for the entire time this has been happening, muttering to himself, just gently playing with Chitty's blade, staring at it, staring at the distance, muttering. And it would take someone from the party to call him to attention if you are heading downstairs.
Let's all go down, just leave him up here.
I mean, everyone can notice that Edge is very clearly distracted and absorbed in his own thoughts.
Jim would go up to. He wouldn't just message him. He would go up to Edge, just place his hand on his shoulder, and he'd say, "Edge lad, it's time. It's time to fight again. We'll sort Chitty out as soon as we can. You need to steel yourself."
No, it's not just Chitty; it's him. I've let him remain.
We all let him on board. He was even one of our crew.
He was in the desert. He was in the sand. He would have been there. Okay, go.
We'll do something about him. Maybe the dragon. We know it's a dragon, right?
I think Iggy poked his head round and kind of went, "There's a dragon there. Gonna go and stab it." Before being convinced to have a short rest.
Maybe the dragon. Maybe might show us away. Something will crop up. It's powerful beast. Or anything can happen.
Listen, if I fall, I go in here. You understand?
And with that, Jim would cast Mage Hand, and it would hover over the knife. And it will linger on the knife as long as he's around. And he'd say, "I understand."
That's a sick reaction. And then Edge would like to a short private chat with Kathy as they're walking towards the stairs.
Before that, can I retroactively have used my short rest to brew some poisons?
Yes.
This is when the dragon's immune to poison.
It's empowered by poison.
You seem troubled, young
How
boy.
to poison? Sorry, go on.
You know things, don't you? You know what's happening in here.
Yes. One will overpower the other. You have time, dear boy. Don't worry, you have time.
There's got to be something I can do. There's got to be something you could do. Can you do something? Can you help her? Can you stop him? Listen, you want this book, right? And you need me down there fighting. You've seen what I can do on the pitch. Football over the next one. You need me on my A game. There's got to be something you can do.
Now, of course, the Primor in there can be defeated. But do not presuppose that it happening by my hand will not come with more dire consequences than you could possibly imagine. There are certain promises that must be kept. I've made promises to lots of other people about who to watch over, who to harm, who to never lay a finger on. And breaking such a promise is not something that a withered old lady like me should do lightly.
Fine, then don't lay a finger. Just slow it down. Just give me more time.
More time. Are you willing to make a sacrifice for that?
Yes.
Very well. Okay. You've offered a sacrifice in order to get more time. Let's see. What would you have to give up?
His non-tentacle arm.
As you say, I want you to be fighting fit. I don't want to see you fall and die. I'll make you a deal. I will take a little bit of your life in order to help slow him down. But that will come after you emerge. Think of it as a debt. I will slow him down now. You will pay when you emerge. And if it turns out when you emerge that's a price that you cannot pay, then I am afraid that you will fall dead.
So either way, I get to help.
Okay. So she will slow him down to the point where it is guaranteed nothing bad will happen. No, the condition with Chitty will not worsen at all for the period of time that you are inside this cave.
Okay, and as best Edge can tell, the bargain being struck is one of health points.
It will cost you HP when you emerge, and I'm going to roll and write down what that HP is, so that when it happens, it is going on a predetermined amount that I can show.
What are you rolling?
A D100?
I'm going for a dial this time.
Ooh.
So
Very
let's
happy.
have a look. Oh. And okay, I will take a photo of this.
Put your watch in frame so you know the time.
Okay, in fact, case, I will hold my watch up against it.
I'm convinced Rick could screw with us in deeper ways if he chose to.
Yeah.
There we go.
Today's newspaper.
Okay. That's how many hit points it will cost you. A bargain is struck. And I hope you know by now, I take bargains very seriously.
You go to home bargains.
Edge is pleased and feels emboldened by this. Ready for some dragons.
Super. So, is the party heading down?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me gather you all up. I'll put Roger there as well, so you're on screen.
Oh, just as we're going down, anyone remember anything we've learned about dragons from the last 40 X weeks? Has anyone seen anything that says the scales can be tipped if only you know, whatever?
Yeah, on the map it says the mountain and Dragon's Breath lies southwest. I don't feel that's particularly helpful.
We did fight that Hydra once. That's like a dragon with loads of heads.
That was sick. Edge got ahead.
There's the dragon in the mural, but that basically got the Philgrave character stood next to the dragon in the book.
Philgrave is the dragon.
Maybe. Or
We should have brought
both.
that skeleton with us. We should have brought lots of things with us. I feel like we've missed a trick in inventory management with this game. I didn't realise
Nah,
we were supposed to
ignore
start
everything.
nicking things off people and just putting them in our pockets.
So as you,
Sorry, Tom, I need that ring.
there are many magic rings in this world, Bilbo Baggins, and none of them should be used lightly. Lots of rings flying about. As you descend the stairs, it opens up into a large chamber. There's a body of water at one side with a small pool to the left of it. And at the very far end, you can see a large pile of gold and jewels and a stone plinth, which has upon it a book, which looks like this.
Ooh.
Oh, in fact, actually, I think it actually looks like that.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, props. And ahead of you is a large, shimmering, golden dragon. But this isn't a dragon which is it's not a gold dragon in the sense of it's, you know, gold dragon the species necessarily. This looks like it has been gilded, and there are jewels upon its scales. And as you enter, it looks upon you and it stretches out as though it hasn't moved in centuries, and its eyes peer at each of you in turn. What is your purpose down here?
To seek the Holy Grail.
Mushrooms.
What is your favorite color?
Play games with
We're,
me at your
We're
own
looking
peril.
for a book.
You seek the book of the lords and the ladies. You may have it, of course, over my dead body.
That feels a bit extreme.
That's a bit dramatic. Surely there's something a dragon as ornate and marvellous as yourself needs more than a dusty old book.
Oh dear.
I have a purpose. It is why I exist. You cannot talk me out of this.
And I'm not trying.
He just says, good, and draws his bow.
Just in terms of
3.
Here we go again.
Sorry, just in terms of the room, is there anything in the room that looks like it's there but isn't there? Just appreciating that you, Rick the Human, have had to pick assets that exist from somewhere else.
So there is everything in here that you would expect to come across in a cave. So if you need there to be
Stalactites?
yeah, there's there's one large kind of pillar that obscures view completely and goes up to the ceiling. But if you're thinking, oh, I've lost all my weapons, I need something pointy. Here's a stalagmite that I can. Yes, there's a stalagmite there. If you need there to be sand on the ground, that's reasonable. There'd be sand. Yes, that kind of thing.
Okay. This bit here where the ground's a bit cracked, is that full anybody?
Crackly ground.
There's some bricks added. You can tell. That's it.
Okay. And there's nothing obvious about it. What does the lake look like, or this pond? Sorry, was it pond?
So it's reasonably. So it's stagnant water. It's not flowing in through any obvious river or channel. It is a still pool. There's a reasonable amount of moisture in the air. The ground underneath your feet is not wet, but it's not arid, dry, bereft of moisture. It's quite a humid, sticky environment, but it feels temperate.
Just side note: the football has started.
Yeah, I've got it up. Thanks.
I can tell. Because I can also feel the vibration from the bass of the TV downstairs.
Oh, of course, because it's going to be. Yeah.
Coming up.
Amazing.
It depends whether you'll know whether we've scored before it starts.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out.
Okay.
Okay, so I think have I? Yes, I've rolled initiative, and I think that it is Edge to go first.
No, Edge rolled a 12.
Oh, has it got? Oh, yep, you're right. 12.
Sorry, am I on the wrong thing?
No, it's okay. It's just because I asked people to put advantage on, and so but it it's only initiative that it does it automatically. So it is Jim to go first.
So he'll move. Not very far. Jim will move here.
Especially, we should spread out, I think, because knowing
Yeah,
the
you-
dragon, there's probably
Close
alien
fire.
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does anybody have anything like any ability that would stop him flying? Because melee can't really hit something that's in the air, and dragons kind of do try and fly.
How tall is the ceiling of this cave?
Ceiling in this cave it's pretty cavernous cave. I would say, what's a sensible height for a cave? I would say it's 30 feet high.
How tall is the dragon?
The dragon is 20
Less than
feet.
30 feet.
No, not 20 feet. No, 15 feet high.
Also,
It's not
bearing
taking
in,
off there.
bearing in mind Cordy struggled with the stairs, how did it get down here?
How indeed.
Ask it.
Magical cave. If you see
I think
how
you should
it's
spend the remainder of the fight.
It's a magical
Asking
cave, and we're on our way there.
Or it was brought down as an egg, it hatched, and it grew up into the dragon.
Oh, I'm going to be hella pissed.
Make me a history check.
Who? Anyone?
He's not. He would have no idea.
So, you know that dragons can, in some cases, shapeshift into humanoids and vice versa.
Oh yeah, they can polymorph, can't they?
I was today years old when I found that out.
Right, so who is it then? Presumably it's another golden skeleton, like, what's his name?
Pilgrim.
Yeah. Is it? Who's
He might be
Pilgrim's
done all time.
Didn't
Maybe
Pilgrim
it's Philgrave's dad.
I think
created the baby, the child, didn't they?
could be Philgrave's wife.
Maybe his stepson.
Has he
Look,
got all
you're all
hands and
taking the piss
fingers?
now, but if it turns out that using its proper name defeats it, then you'll all be.
Oh no, we're going to fight a dragon, and one of us is probably going to die. That's just how it goes.
Father who sired the creature does a deal with the djinn, Madam Lou's spirit.
I don't know, it's probably in that song that Rick sang. Did anyone write any of it down?
I tried to, it was too quick. Oh, that's part of the song. That was part of the song.
So, are you casting detect invisibility?
I mean, that was an accident, but yeah, Murray would probably be scouting out the room, I think. How far can Murray move? He can move 40 foot. He'll be heading this way. And then I don't know. I think that's a passive. Yeah, it's a trait.
Okay.
It looks like it's so he's got passive detect invisibility within 60 foot.
Okay.
And dark 60 foot. So his sprint fly would be about 80 foot over here.
Yep. Nothing invisible has they've definitely not alerted you to any invisible stuff that you can't see.
Okay.
So it's
Well,
not
I'm
full of
gonna stick
invisible
it more
dragons.
That was unnecessarily vague. Or precise. I don't
Necessarily vague.
know. Right, okay, good.
I'm going to stick an aura on him. Just a light aura. Boop.
Is it a tiny cat?
A little tiny cat thing with wings.
Oh, I like it. Hey, where's the Periton gone? Which left
Oh,
out of the cave.
you're right. You do have your Periton with you. Let me just pull your Periton pet.
Saber raised somewhere lost in the caves. Oh, she's the door. The entrance is not lost. She should get lost.
Yeah, you left her at the entrance. I think the idea was to guard the hole that you. I mean, just in case the very thin, flimsy carpet isn't enough.
Just nothing in the scene that indicates the hole leads down here or anything, right?
No.
Orientationally, we've gone across the room with the sound. We've gone down, then we've carried on going across. We're not underneath where we were before.
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay. Is it reasonable that Periton could have recovered some health in the last period?
It is reasonable that the Periton could recover some health. It doesn't have the same kind of rest mechanics, but I will put it up to. There you go.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
As I say, I don't think we can trust orientations and where things are spaciously. Considering we went down a corridor, turned around, and it was different. Well, as a player, Iggy wouldn't come to this conclusion, but as a player, I think there's probably something going on with like the spatial magics or something. Like this is probably like maybe it's an own dimension or its own plane, rather than it being in a physical place in the world that we know.
Are we currently doing stuff internal or
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So in terms of actions, it's still Jim's turn.
Penalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! No.
Sorry, do people not want to know the score?
No.
We can see it on your face or hear it from Matty's microphone.
How big is the staircase we just come down?
It's snug.
30 foot.
Yeah, about that. It widens out at the bottom.
Sorry, how many stairs have we come down?
About 30 foot's worth.
Oh, right, okay. So if anyone wants to go back, have a look back upstairs and check it's all the same, it's going to take a turn's worth of movement.
Yes.
Jim is going to ready an action. But if the dragon comes within 120 foot, say that sort of range, and is aggressive towards the party,
Yeah.
he will do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Super. Edge, 'tis your go.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't have webcam on. I can make any facial expression I
No,
want.
I haven't.
Yeah, I've got it up on a tiny window on the screen.
Okay, cool. Right. Edge is going to use double movement to get to. That's weird. Standing. And he's still trying to talk the dragon down. There must be a way. There's lots of books out there. Come on, surely this one book isn't worth all this fighting in the feud.
Are you trying to convince it to let you have the book, or are you trying to find out? Are you trying to elicit a reaction that gives you more information about why it's there and to what lengths it would protect the book, that kind of thing?
Seeking a deal, but probably needing to find probably both in order to do that. Like, if there's something that we have that it would like, then we could go and get that and give it to it, for example. For the book.
I just heard what happened before it happened in the game.
Oh God! Right, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Book is the only reason I am here. I will not compromise on this.
We're not asking you to compromise. You live it. You live. Are you? Do you only exist because the book exists here?
Yes.
So if we take the book from this room, that's a problem.
Good luck getting to the book.
I
I am a
feel like you're
memory.
being very adversarial.
I am a memory of the powerful being who knew that making sure this book remained hidden was the most important thing in the world. I am
Pilgrim.
I am but one purpose.
Okay.
As you say, Philgrave, there's there isn't like a kind of, oh no, you used the name, kind of, I've dissolved sort of thing, but there's definite acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement in a fear, love,
Give me an insight check.
respect. I should have expected that. Apologies.
Hmm?
Need more windows, to be honest. Boom.
Yeah, I'm struggling with two screens.
With a 24, you get it's not a kind of fear or revulsion. It's kind of a yes. Philgrave. I am the memory of his need to keep the book secret, he says cryptically.
Well, that's not gone very well for you, has it? Because we know about it. And all the people chasing us to get here know about it. I've got a guy in this Dakar here who knows all about it.
And yet, here it is behind me, not in your hands. I think so far I am on the winning team, so it were.
Okay.
Is Edge doing anything else?
I've used bonus action to travel that far. Do I still have an action? Can I ready an action?
So you've used your movement, and if you used your rogue cunning action to dash, you do still have your main action.
If an offensive ability comes at me, can I dive out of the way? Is that possible?
You
Take the dodge.
could take the dodge action.
I'd like to try and get to the pool of water.
The dodge action means you when someone attacks you, it's a disadvantage.
No, I want to. It's the movement's important. So I might want to dodge anyway, but my okay dodge. Is that possible? If it's not possible, that's cool.
You can't do extra.
I'll take an acrobatics check for it, for example.
I mean, if you wanted to move extra, I think you can. I think you can move action dash and cunning action dash again, so you can move 3 times your movement if you want to put it all into movement.
So can I ready that as a?
Oh, you can just do it. You can just do it. Because
No, he wants to. He wants if someone attacks, he moves out of the way.
Oh,
So I want to go. Let's say there.
Oh, so if the dragon comes towards you, you want to be starting to move. So it's yes, you can do that.
Sweet, thank you. Sorry,
okay.
I could have been.
Aether.
You're muted, by the way, Jim.
Okay, Aether will descend the stairs with Crystal in tow.
Of course.
And we'll continue chatting with the actually, first he'll ask Vaz if he has any idea who this merry fellow is.
Well, this here shiny fella is, I mean, that's an aspect of Tyringham Filgrave. That's a piece of his memory, plucked out of his head, and one purpose: don't let nobody get no treasure. Is of singular mind and focus. I'd be mighty surprised if you could bargain with it. Now, I'm not saying that you can't trick it, but I don't think that you'd be able to bargain with it. Unless there's something that Tyringham Filgrave wants more than the most important thing ever conceived of, according to his brain, to not escape from this hiding place. I doubt it. Incidentally, I'd appreciate it if that dragon does start shooting out stuff or crushing stuff that you see your way to not falling on me or punting me. Just like you kind of have a duty of care to me.
We will do our best.
And his little the hand that you've got with him, his little hand just goes as his rings jangle and his bones kind of twist and grind against each other. Just gives you a thumbs up. What else is Aether doing?
Aether's going to talk to the dragon and say, sure you feel responsible for the whatever resides in that book.
I am responsible for making sure it does not escape. The calamity that would befall this earth if that book got into the wrong hands. Believe me, your lives will be a small price to pay to protect that from happening.
Sins of the father.
What about the right hands?
The sins, indeed. There are no right hands for this book. It must remain hidden.
How about hooves?
Do not try and come at me with that unicorn bullshit.
Aether will ready and
What's Aether ready?
actually, do I need to tell you what the action is?
Oh yes, you do.
Okay. He will.
You don't have to say what you're going to use. So if you're readying a spell, you don't have to say how you're going to use it. You just knows that it's going to be coming.
And also, if it's something like, I'm going to blow up this unstable crystal nearby, that might be something the party need to know about as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, let's just go for dodge. Similar to
Okay.
our sneaky friend. Yeah, it's going to basically attempt to evade any incoming attack.
Okay. In that case, it is the dragon's turn. And the dragon is going to start off by casting a fog cloud. Which, let's put this change layer. Does it work on this layer? There we go, that's the right one. And we'll obscure. There you go. We'll obscure everyone with fog. So it's heavily obscured. A strong wind, such as one created by gust of wind, will disperse it. And it will stay there for up to 1 hour, and it's a concentration spell. And so I will put a little dot for concentration. And he's going to move.
So we can't now see him, is that the idea?
So heavily obscured. Let me just type the rule in. So you're functionally blinded. So what that means is you automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Ooh.
So if you wanted to shoot at the dragon now, it would be a disadvantage.
Does that trigger my reaction?
What was the triggering condition?
Attack.
It's
Would that have come across as like
it's casting a spell. It's moved towards you. It's definitely not doing this in a friendly way. So I'll let you have your movement. Yeah. It seems in the spirit of you avoiding a magical occurrence that's coming towards you.
I was expecting a breath of fire, but fog probably would seem equally scary until you know what it's going to be.
Would that also work for Aether as well? Even though.
So it doesn't do any damage, so there wouldn't be any kind of impacts for you dodging at this point.
Fine.
So it's moved, it's taken its action, and it's not going to do that one yet. Cordy.
Hi. I'm going to move. To there.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, hey, Golden Dragon, do you have any mushrooms?
I think you have quite enough mushrooms for the both of us. I have no need of them.
Do you want to share some?
I will say no to that, and then I will pull your head off.
Well, that's not very kind. I was offering you a gift.
I agree. Kindness is not what I'm here for.
Good to know. So how did you get down here? Your stairs are really, really narrow.
I have always been here, as long as I have existed.
Oh,
This
so
is
you've
my
never been
palace.
outside?
There is no need of outside. There is only the book. And there is only here.
Oh, that's a very narrow-minded way of living your life. Have you never thought about going up the stairs?
I think I will pull your head off first.
I mean, I've got quite a few, but, you know, if you think you want to.
Give me an insight check. Yeah, he seems reasonably irritated with all of your various heads just kind of yammering at him. You can't pick up on what the deeper meaning is behind it or his intention, but his head is definitely very much pointed in your direction, as opposed to other people's.
Oh, it's not just me in this cave, mate. Why have you got the hump with me? I'm being nice.
It's so much talking.
Ah, but talking's great. Do you want some mushrooms?
I think that's taken you up to 6 seconds. And if the intention was to draw the dragon's ire towards you, then absolutely mission successful. Is there anything else that Cordy is doing?
I see, because I'm a different character, I'm not really sure what I can do, but because I am Cordy, but I'm also Roger,
Yep.
I assume that on my person, I've got my inventory that I had when I was Roger. Would that be accurate to think of? I've got like a bag that I had on.
What are you looking to get or use?
Okay, so what I want to have in my hand, but I don't want to use at the moment, is the garlic glowy mushroom that I still have in my bag of beautiful mushrooms, because the ghost thing said strange things happen to me when I consume the fungus. I wonder what strangeness might become of Cordy if it did the same. So my plan is, if shit starts going down, I'm just going to eat the garlic mushroom and see what happens.
As your hand reaches, like, it just, the mushroom just kind of is secreted from your cordycepsy body, and yes, you can absolutely have your bundle of mushrooms in your hand.
Lovely. I'm not eating them yet.
Okay.
That's the important thing. I'm going to eyeball the dragon for everybody else's turn.
Good stuff. Iggy.
Right.
I should say Iggy and Eggy. I should put Eggy's token down there as well.
Yeah. We can assume Eggy's on the same tile as Iggy until I say.
Yeah,
it's not
cool.
him.
Let me just
I think.
pop him there, and if he needs to be somewhere different, he's there. Cool.
Okay. Checking the range. 90. Okay. Iggy is going to run into the cloud of smoke.
Mhm.
And then he is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Okay. Do Hunter's Mark. Let's go for. That one will do. That's a tiny, tiny icon. Let's make a big red splotch. Cool. Is that everything Iggy's doing?
He will. Yeah, he will ready an action for if he can see the dragon and it's in range, he will shoot it with his bow. But you clearly can't see it because he's in the cloud, but also the dragon can't see Iggy.
That's very true. Can see Edge and Cordy, but you're right, can't see Iggy. And it's Jim's go.
Okay. Wasn't all prepared. Jim's so slow. I think he's gonna. Jesus, and just in range there.
I mean, it is a very big map.
Yeah, true. Okay. Okay, he's in 80 foot. He's in 80 foot. Cool. Oh no. Never mind. Range isn't mine. Even if I'm 15. Okay, never mind. Jim's plans are out the window. He's run 30, so he will do a. He can't. $100 radius. Sorry, 2 seconds. Just need to check the wording to me. Where was he before? Here. Here. Okay. Little subclauses and spells get really annoying. Jim's going to keep moving this way. He's going to sprint. So he'll be up here. And he's going to say to Murray, go for the book. In a message.
Okay.
And Murray is going to take his. It's going to dash. Over here. And just to check, is there anything invisible within this radius?
There is not.
Cool.
Okay.
This is when it's not invisible, it's like camouflaged.
Invisible.
Edge.
Cool. So, from where I'm standing, how deep does the water look?
So it looks still, but it looks like it's not water that you can wade through. You'd have to swim it.
Can I tell if I could stand? If I got in and tried to stand up, could my head be above the water?
Maybe for like right on the edges, but any more than 5 foot. Any more than 5 from the edge, it's about 10 foot deep.
Oh wow, okay. That's a weird amount of water to have in a cave. Fine. Okay. Sorry, so for example, here is deeper than I could stand.
Yes. But you could stand there.
How far can I swim? Is that like movement?
Yeah, it's on your movement.
So,
Down.
So swimming, unless you have a swim speed, will be difficult terrain.
What's that, half speed?
Yes. Yeah, in normal
Can I still
water.
dash that? So I'm doing.
There's nothing to suggest it's not normal water. Only your suspicion. Yes, you
There
can.
isn't, you
You
say
can
that.
dash that.
So what we're saying is I'd have to travel these 15 feet would count as 30 feet.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to do 15 feet plus another 30 feet, 45 feet, plus another 15 feet. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, I picked the wrong thing. And then can I ready my movement action again? Which is, if anything, he looks like he's going to cast the offensive thing in my direction. I don't care if he's doing it to everybody else. Then I'd like to go and hide behind the rock next to the little cat guy.
Indeed. Yes, you can. Aether.
Right. I'm going to move to there. Little mage hand with me, but I'm going to keep it in the fog. Quick question on the fog. I think you said gust would disperse it, wouldn't move it.
A strong wind will disperse it, yeah.
Okay.
Disperse rather than move. Yes, so eradicate.
Okay. I'm also going to, from where I am, can I kind of make out the book? Can I make out details of it?
You can tell that there's a book. You can't make out the details of it from, let's see how far, from 170 feet away.
Okay. I'm going
We got
to.
Specsavers.
No. I'm going to minor illusion. Tyrion Filgrave walking out of the fog. Towards Cordy.
Okay.
That also wasn't on Rick's bingo card.
That was not. Interesting. Yes, you certainly... There's no reason why you can't do that. Are you having it do anything, or just walking towards and standing near Cordy?
Walking towards and standing near Cordy, but not in an aggressive way, just in a kind of siding with, like stood side by side like allies.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So
Do you need P and P?
Is Aether doing anything else?
Well, that would be an action, so I can't.
Yep.
I mean, unless it'd be good to kind of study the cave and study the dragon a bit more. But I feel like casting minor illusion is enough. But
Yeah.
he's basically trying to take in the cave and taking the movements of the others. I think that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to do a wisdom check to see what the dragon makes of that. 18. Okay. Interesting. The dragon is going to... Was going to go to Cordy, but now that you've done that, is going to fly to Jim and is going to do some attacks. So first attack on Jim is for 24 hit your armor class.
It absolutely does.
Okay. You take 19 slashing damage.
19. Oh,
Yeah,
that wipes out my 15 compete points.
And does a 17 hit?
One sec. No, yeah, I took 15, so with 4. Let me just get rid of my that 4. Oh, it's not taking mine. One sec. There we go. Does a 17? Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay, so that's another 14 slashing.
Bosh.
Paralyzing breath. Ooh. 30-foot cone. Okay, and can you please make me a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, please?
DC con save. Oh.
Oh dear. So you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn. Incapacitated means you cannot take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Any concentration is broken. You cannot speak. Yeah. And that's the dragon's go. Cordy.
So Cordy's going to move. And it's going to go, hey, Goldie McDragonface, why have you walked away from me?
I do not know why, but there is... No, it's not natural. I do not understand it. He's not giving anything more away than that. But it seems like this illusion of Tyring and Filgrave walking towards you and being chummy has... He clearly doesn't think that it is Tyring and Filgrave. But he doesn't quite understand what's going on. He doesn't like it.
Well, do you like your name? Or I've got another name I could call you. I was looking at your colour and I thought maybe you'd like to be known as Nugget. Which would you prefer? Goldie McDragonface or Nugget?
I would so like to rip your head off.
Come on then.
Are you trying to convince it to come and attack you?
I'm trying to keep its attention on me.
Okay.
And I need to know. So obviously I've moved, and if I was my rogue, I'd know what I could do. But what can I do with Cordy? As in, can I, now I've moved, can I still eat the mushroom? And then can I hide? Or do I not get hide because I'm not a rogue, I am a tree?
So you can take the hide action, but it's not like as a bonus, it's just as an action. You are next to a pillar, so that is basically the only, unless you wanted to submerge yourself underwater, the only place you reasonably could hide. You can absolutely chug the mushrooms.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat the mushrooms, but be hidden behind this pillar, so that he maybe can't see entirely what might be about to occur.
So you move behind the pillar, but that becomes somewhat redundant, because as you eat the mushrooms, you get rather a lot bigger, and I will just make an adjustment here.
You become huge.
Huge.
You can see Cordy's stats.
There we go. So you can make 3 instead of 2 slam attacks now as your multi-attack. And your spore bomb recharges on a 4 up rather than 5 up.
Do they get more health?
You got a range attack, Mandy.
More vitality.
They
have more mass.
You do not get more health. And if I was being mean, I would say that your armor class goes down because you're much easier to hit. But I'm a generous and kind DM.
Can I just press Spore Bomb to see what it actually does? Because I don't think I really know what it does.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't give all the details in there. But essentially, did I not fill it in properly? So it causes a a sphere. It's got a range of 60 foot. It causes a 20-foot sphere of horrible spores. And anyone inside has to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 8d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Wow.
It's going to sting a bit.
Yeah.
Just like to shout out from behind the pillar that isn't really hiding me anymore. I suggest that you should have tried to rip my head off before I had a snack.
I like a challenge.
Keep calling it Nugget.
Oh, he's my little golden dragon face, bless him. Nugget for short.
This is Frank all over again. Is that everything that Cordy's doing?
It is for now, thank you very much.
Iggy, your readied action was not triggered. You're still obscured.
Yeah, that's fine. So the first question, is Jim in melee range with the dragon?
Yes, absolutely.
Yay, pack tactics.
Oh, fuck, pack tactics.
All right, so
although, can you benefit from that if the ally's incapacitated? Or is it just if they're unconscious that they don't give you the benefit?
Let me just look at pack tactics. Where is it? I have so many species, that's why. Within 5 feet, it doesn't say it has to. Isn't incapacitated.
It's incapacitated, I'm afraid.
Damn it, Jim!
Not Jim's fault.
Is the oh no, never mind.
All right. I guess these will be a disadvantage then. So I'm just going to attack from the fog.
Yep.
So there wasn't anything. It's just trying to remember my process. I think it was just Hunter's Mark, and then Eggy would.
Yep.
Do his thing. All right. Okay. So first attack. 11.
I'm afraid not.
17.
17. Nope.
Okay. It has a high AC.
It does have a high AC.
All right. That's Iggy's turn.
Okay. Jim, you are incapacitated, I'm afraid.
Oh wait, but Murray can still move.
Murray can move. Yeah. And you told Murray to go for the book, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Makes it there. Edge.
Hi. So I didn't get triggered either. So 15 feet plus. How far can I get? Oh, I can do 3, can't I? 30 plus 30, 30. And that's 90. And that's. So I can get to the book too.
That's what you want to do?
I would like to go almost to the book, and then can I have a look at the book and see what I can see up close?
I mean, it's black, gold.
I'm looking for a perception check to see if there's anything potentially dangerous about the book. Is there any reason why I should go pick this book up?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, is that because I rolled it too soon? You didn't like the score? Yes, that is.
Well, no, so perception check would be more if you're seeing if the book is making any kind of sound, or if there's something that's triggering a sensory reaction. Whereas if you're looking for, okay, if I move this book, is there like a pressure plate or something, or are there strings hanging from it? That's investigation. And yeah, don't look at me like that. I've been playing this a long time.
But what if we
Well, that's
use
pretty
the
clear.
dice roll from the perception
Alright.
check?
Fine.
Changes
Is
the
it
modifiers?
is it the same modifier?
No, it's instead of a.
I'd have let you have it if it was the same modifier, but
Well, no, it'd be a 17 flat. So if you click the details, just take the dice roll. Okay, never mind.
I'm willing to accept it as my mistake.
You don't notice anything other than the book on a stone plinth.
And the coins I'm standing on would treasure of some kind.
It's a large mass of treasure. It's not just coins, it's gems and jewels and crystals.
And again, nothing seems weird about that. It's a typical dragon.
Nothing's happened from you stepping on it, and it's moving as you'd expect.
Okay, so I've still got some movement to go. So can I sleight of hand to pick up the book, just to sort of like, I'm thinking a kind of Temple of Doom sort of. I want to make sure that I don't like pick up the book and I gotta like knock it with one hand into the other hand, just to see if that helps me.
You can make that roll, as long as you are willing to accept the consequences if you roll very poorly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Always.
Yep. Oh, looks good.
So I'm now holding in my, let's say,
you only have.
hand.
I was going to say, is it in your tentacle hand or is it in your hand with the broken little finger?
Human hand, little finger broken.
Okay. As soon as you do that, you can tell the dragon is immediately aware that you have done it. But yeah, you got it.
So, like, quest over, got the book, job's good. What if I stab the book with Chitty's dagger? I've already used my action this time around, but no, that's a bad idea.
You can absolutely do that.
Yes, I know I can, but I'm going to, so.
Aether.
Thanks.
Right.
Hang on, sorry.
Oh.
I think I've got another thing I can do. Sorry, I think I've got one more bit of movement. Let me just double check from where I started. Oh. Okay, never mind.
What's going on with the floor? By Aether. Can I do a bit of a check? What's going on?
It looks a bit kind of crackly, slightly more sandy here. It's not like a kind of massive, thinly veiled chasm going to nowhere. There's kind of looser rocks, that kind of thing.
Cool. I think I'm going to try and avoid it, but I think it's about time we. This dragon fella's not going to be talked down. So I'm going to scoot back over here. Is it an action to have the mage hand to do something?
You tell me. Click on mage hand.
I think it is. It doesn't say bonus action. Oh no, mage hand does not count sheet. Oh, thank you. A magic action.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an action.
It's an action. Okay, no problem. I'm going to fire. Let's just get this under. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to use innate sorcery, which is that to have advantage on my attack rolls. And I'm going to cast Witch's Bolt.
Okay.
For the dragon. Oh, well, okay. Shall I cast it again?
Assuming to have advantage.
Yeah, if you have advantage, do it again.
Okay. Need to give myself a spell slot back.
17 doesn't do it, I'm afraid.
And I get a. Oh man, that sucks. Even with this one, yeah, no, that sucks. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Is that everything Aether's doing?
Yeah, that's something it is.
Okay. So, the dragon is going to leave Jim. It's going to move towards Cordy. There. And it's also going to use as a bonus action freeze, which puts this, and let's spin it round that way. There. And put that on change layer around there. So on the ground now is that a 60-foot cone? Yeah, it looks like it. That is all icy, slippery, difficult terrain on the ground there. That's its bonus action. And it is going to start wailing on Cordy because you taunted it. So 29, 23, 15. I take it 15 doesn't. Have I done it? Have I sold myself short? Doop. Does 15 hit Cordy's armor class?
No.
Okay, so in that case, you just take 21 slashing damage.
Ow. I've got no HP in my little bubbles. Where can I change?
Okay, so let me do that one is HP. There we go.
So the one that says 28.
Is that what you had before?
Cordy's got 65 hit points.
Okay, let's make that 65 and then minus 21. Doom, you're down to 44.
Oh.
Cordy, it is your go.
Nugget, I thought we could just, have a chat, talk about mushrooms, share stuff, but you've hit me. It's not on. I would like to commence multi-attacking the chicken nugget that's standing in front of me.
Go for it.
I actually pressed the right bit. It worked.
23 hits.
Hit?
Yep.
Oh god, I can never remember how to do the damage on this.
Just click where it says damage. Ooh. Okay.
I'm going to do this twice more as well. You know that, right?
Yep.
Does that hit?
14 does not hit, I'm afraid. And neither does 16. But you've done some damage.
Oh, it was a good try.
Is Cordy doing anything else?
I'm just going to move ever so slightly.
No, stay there, please.
Stay in base contact with the
Please
Yeah,
stay in combat with it.
Oh, no, I'm only moving like a little tiny bit to the side of where I was. I'm not moving miles away.
If you got reach, then
Both have 10-foot reach.
so does that mean they're both in combat still?
They're both engaged, yes.
Okay, cool. So It would still apply, yeah.
So pack tactics would apply.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Iggy with pack tactics.
Iggy's going to come out the cloud and stand on the edge of the fog cloud. With pack tactics on, he is going to. Let me just double check the poison. Does it say? As bonus action, you can apply poison. All right, so bonus action, applying poison to my arrows.
Okay.
Action is
Oof.
26 hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
For 6.
Yep.
Plus, let me just confirm the dice. I think it's D6 for Hunter's Mark. Yeah, D6 for Hunter's Mark. And then the poison. Apply poison. Once applied, the poison retains potency. When a creature takes damage from the poisoned item, the creature must succeed a con save of DC 8 plus modifier of the ability.
So guessing that's failed.
Yeah, I'll take 2d8 poison damage and have the poison condition.
Oof.
So that's 12 poison damage. And then Eggy's going to use his reaction to imbue the attack with 6 fire damage. And that's only the first arrow.
Okay.
So he gets an extra attack.
The fire damage doesn't seem to have done anything.
Let me just. Oh yes, because he's probably a fire dragon, isn't he? Damn it! I need to unsummon Iggy and resummon him as a different element.
Oh, the blame dragon.
Yeah, I just want to double check the.
Is he poisoned though?
He is poisoned.
He should have the poison condition unless it didn't go through for whatever
And that
reason.
goes because he lost concentration with that constitution check.
Oh, I was going to hide back in it. So yeah, that was how much damage that was. Well, let's ignore the fire. 3.
So I've been adding it up as we go. So he's
Nine.
so overall, the dragon's taken 39 damage across yours and Cordy's turn.
Okay, and then extra attack. Going to fire another arrow. The 22 hit.
Yes, it does.
So that'll be 6 plus 6 plus another con save.
To 17 that time.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what the DC would actually be, but that's obviously a save, so it doesn't take the poison damage this time.
Cool.
So that's only another 12 damage.
Big hits.
And then Iggy will use the rest of movement of another 20. Hold on, it is 40 feet, isn't it? Or is it 30? Why does it take so long to load? Okay, yeah, 40. So we're going to move back there 20 feet.
Okay. Jim. What's Jim been cooking up?
Jim is going to go 25 feet towards. I'm sorry, hold on. How far is this? Should I mention? Yeah.
It would be
Jim's
really
gonna
funny
go
if Jim
for-
had been cooking at this period.
Hurdy-gurdy crew. Jim's going to cast False Life. Boop, boop. False Life and get his extra health back. Oh, okay. 12. I just noticed it was 12, which means I was 3 points high, so I'm actually going to deduct 3 points from his current health because I previously put it as 15. So, so he's got 12 temp hit points again, and then he's going to do a tentacle of the deep and drop it right up this thing's arse. So it'll be flailing away at the dragon's arse.
About there?
Perfect. And I always forget how to do it. I need to do my +8, right?
Yeah.
D20 +8.
The
And
DC for my poison is a DC 15.
okay,
Just worked it
lovely. Okay, yeah. So I was just double checking the poisoned condition. This is not at advantage. So 10 does not hit the armor class.
Cool. Matt, what are you can do at the moment?
Edge, you have a book in your hand. Are you going to do anything with it?
So, some questions, please. So, how heavy is the book? Just a normal book? I can carry this like it's.
You can carry this like it's a book.
Does it feel like I'm carrying something more significant?
At the moment, the significance comes from the attention the dragon has given to you.
Which is precious.
Give me a perception check. This time it will be a perception check.
Sweet. Let's have a go.
As you pick it up and the dragon's attention turns to you, the rock of the walls just ever so slightly just seems to move. But it's not like chunks of rock falling. It's more... It's like a ripple goes through the rock. And then it stops.
Right.
Something organic to it.
Are we talking like a kind of matrixy? The world's reshaping, like the cave is already. We know it moves around and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of matrixy. Yeah, there's just like a kind of little wave, and it moves in a way that rock shouldn't. But then it goes back to being completely solid.
Right. I have not rolled initiative for the Periton. Can I?
Let's do the Periton on your go. Make it more straightforward.
Yeah, fine. Does it count as my action if I made like a click or a whistle to summon the Periton to come towards me? I'm thinking like to a cat.
I don't think that can take an action. No, that's fine.
Cool. And Periton's got 60 flying movement, so can it do 120 as a dash?
Yes.
Sweet. So I think it would probably head in this sort of like skirting round the bad guy, so it would end up somewhere probably over here.
Okay.
So, bit torn now, because I think Edge would be feeling reasonably empowered by holding this book.
You're going to open read it?
I think he would initially be curious to see if he got basically magic powers as a result of holding it. So, without being so obvious that people might laugh at him, were this the wrong thing to do, he's going to grip the book extra tight with his human hand and just gently point sort of maybe here-ish with the tentacle arm and just sort of like go see if he can make something appear, like a puff of sand or whatever. Does he have telekinesis? Is there magic available to him because of the book?
From holding the book, and you're holding it closed, no, nothing happens.
Okay, cool. then in which case he would like to go. I mean, around this. This is a plinth, right? It's sat on.
Yes.
How high is it?
It's like a kind of waist high.
Okay. He would like to go behind the plinth and hide.
Okay. Give me your stealth check.
Does the tentacle thing count as an action?
The tentacle thing?
They're trying to make the magic.
Oh, right. Because it was a failure, I'm going to say that no.
Cool. Can I ready an action that if the dragon does anything offensive towards me or the cat creature, I'm probably going to open the book?
Yes.
Oh no. Then I'd like to pretend I didn't say that. No, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Aether, it's your go.
Right, let's continue the attacking. I'm going to make a small movement just there. To cast Ray of Frost. 14 and miss.
I heard that 3 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry, I must have delayed, but that was absolutely.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it happened at the same time on my screen, but I heard it downstairs 3 minutes ago.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
14 does not hit.
He's gonna swear under his breath. So how much did I move? But in frustration, he's going to make himself bigger. And go into large form as a bonus action.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got extra movement, haven't you?
Yeah, an extra movement.
What species are you?
A Goliath.
He's a really big boy.
Yeah, big boy. Go. You'll say that. Say that for now. That's all right. And that's it. That's the end of his turn.
Okay. I'm
gonna move.
I'm torn because I can't get both of you here with my thing that I want to do. So that's not going to be helpful. That's not going to be helpful. Oh, that's really annoying. I think that's also not helpful. Oh, why have you all spread out, you cowards? I'm going.
We're just taking this fight very seriously, as you've put a lot of thought into it.
You
We want to
taught us
calculate
so well. We were amateurs when we started this, but we've been led so beautifully.
There's also no giant pit I can jump over to jump on the back of the dragon.
That's true.
Oh, if only Tom was here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Tom just trying to absolutely wail on that dragon?
Oh yeah, Tom would be up there with Cordy wailing into it if he was here.
Riding Cordy, wearing Cordy.
So
Cordy on his shoulders.
I'm going to take one opportunity attack.
Oh wow.
From Cordy.
What about the tentacles? Do they get attack opportunity?
They don't. Can I take an opportunity attack from Cordy?
Sorry, say that again.
Opportunity attack. Give me a slam from Cordy.
Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong bit.
19 does hit. 17 damage. Good damage. And I thought I could do this before I drew the cone, but I can't get you both. So annoyingly, it's only going to get one of you. Who's it going to get? It's going to get both in range.
It's going to be me.
I'll tell you what. On a 1, it's Iggy. On a 2, it's Aether. Oh, it's Aether.
Yeah.
So you are going to get this Cold Breath. Can you please make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw?
Is that the specific cone?
That was a 30-foot cone.
I mean, are you capturing the crystal in that cone?
He's on about the orientation of the cone. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Sorry, what saving am I making?
Constitution saving throw, please. DC 17.
Yes. Come on.
If you do fail this, you might want to use a Kathy, as it's 56 damage.
Oh shit! I'd forgotten that.
Yeah, that's.
Are you still poisoned? Does that have any effect?
Oh yeah, it'll be disadvantage because
Poisoned, ability
condition
checks and
isn't-
attacks, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So this is not an attack roll. So this is cold breath, safe cone. 11d8 cold damage.
It rolled it in there. Roll 56.
Oh, did it do it? Oh, it did. Yeah, 56. 56 cold damage, please.
I think Aether will, as the kind of breath is coming towards him, he'll be like, "Kathy, time for another day."
Okay.
Oh, God, he died.
Roll a d20.
Okay, so
Dance, my boy.
did you see her? Did you dance with her? You have used one of your reactions. And
one Kathy point.
that is his go.
Can Aether attempt to do like a Michael Jackson 360 spin?
And
through the
go.
cold?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics or a
You
performance.
should have got a lot of damage doing that.
Acrobatics or performance? Hang on, let me check. I don't think either's going to be great. Let's go performance.
Yeah,
Oh,
you fall prone.
yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Cordy. Also, I've just noticed the time. Everyone, give me a wave when it's if we do another round, or are people thinking wrap it up?
Another round?
Cool, awesome, Cordy.
Cordy's going to chuck some spore bombs at Goldie McDragonface.
Okie dokie. I think you can do that. Yeah, you can do that without hitting Iggy or Aether. If you want to hit
Yes.
Iggy, you can do.
Do I need to draw a sphere? Do you want that? How
No,
do
it's
I
okay
do
because
that?
it'll be 4 squares across, so you can comfortably, and it doesn't linger, so you can comfortably just get the dragon. So, con saving throw.
But bear in mind what's next to it, Mandy / Cordy, if you want to take advantage.
And it's at disadvantage, so it fails because I am poisoned. Oh no,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Ability checks and attacks affected. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. I do not have disadvantage. That seems wrong. I feel like I should have a disadvantage on saving throws. Let me just quickly check.
Isn't a saving throw a type of ability check? As it's
They are they're definitely defined separately in spells.
Yeah, it definitely says disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, I'll check that. It feels like, yeah, because they do in other conditions they do talk about saving throws separately.
Hey, I'm just a newbie here. I just need to know what I got to do.
Yeah, like petrified, it says saving throws affected. You
Yeah.
automatically fail saving throws.
Yeah. Yes, so I do pass.
Oh.
Half damage.
So I take half damage, so I still take damage.
So have I got to roll 8d6? And then you take half what I get? Is that how it works?
Just click the damage where it says damage under Spore Bomb, and then I'll just take half.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it there.
So 34, so that'd be 16.
17.
17. Thank you. Plus 17. Okay, some decent damage being done here. So to use that again, the text should have updated, but to use that again, you have to roll a 4 or above on a d6 for it to recharge. Is Cordy doing anything else?
Can I roll a d6 now and do it again now, or is that like
no, that's for next time you want to use it. So
I see.
Spore Bomb is not part of your multi-attack.
And that's why the recharge 5-6 is on there. Is that right? Cool. So if on my next turn I rolled that and I got a 5 or a 6, I could use it again.
Yes.
Cool. All Cordy's going to do is raise every middle finger he has on all of the branches and point them towards Goldie McDragonface.
Well, that's just me.
Eat this nugget.
Iggy, how long am I poisoned for?
Until the end of this turn, unless I poison you again.
Oh, good. Okay. I suspect that'll be happening.
Retreat up the stairs a bit. Yeah, you know what? I have 3 doses of poison, so I will poison my arrows again as a bonus action. So I think it should only be 1 arrow per round rather than both attacks.
That's fair.
So I'll poison my first arrow. And so it's no longer an advantage because there's nobody on him. So I'm just going to have to fingers crossed. And yeah, 21. Whew.
21 hits.
So that is for 5 damage plus Hunter's Mark. 1.
That's what we like to see.
And then it was a DC 16 con save for the poison damage.
25.
Doesn't get poisoned.
Phew.
And then extra attack. This one isn't poisoned, sad, and misses.
Lovely. Jim. Oh, sorry. Is there anything else that Iggy's doing?
Just checking. I don't think I can. Bonus action. None of that. No, that's it.
Okay. Jim, what are you up to?
You're
You
still
are
muted,
muted.
Ollie.
Yeah. Paying too much attention to what else is happening. Jim is going to swim across there in one go.
Okay.
He's got 40 from speed. No, wait, hold on. What's the distance from him now? That's alright, that's fine. Then he's going to get this thing to move, the tentacles to move over to the dragon and give it a whack.
Yep.
He's not at disadvantage or anything, is he?
No. 11 misses.
Okay, never mind. Limited as to what he can do. Gonna have to just Eldritch Blast, I think. This one.
The first one hits.
This one hits, cool. 7.
7. Good hit.
Bone move. I'm done. Yeah, he's done.
Edge.
Edge is a bit stuck. Okay, so we are. Sorry, I didn't actually move to that before. So I'm here with the cat thing.
Mhm.
Is the cat being near me any communication ability with Jim?
No.
No.
I mean, you can talk to the cat, and the cat can technically telepathically communicate with me if it decides to.
Okay.
It
Okay,
can
so
actually, they're in common. So hold on. Technically, maybe.
Okay, so hold on. Just before that happens, Edge would sort of mutter to the cat, "Oh, now what do I do?" So you can see if that does anything. So he's aware that something happened when he picked up the book, and he's still very keen on the idea that he now has magical powers as a result of this. Big main character energy, but he's tried the thing he's going to do. He is aware of how dangerous opening it could be. That is a last resort thing. So the two things he would try are, one is, I'll tell you what, okay, fine. Can I listen to the book? Can I hold it up to my ear? Does it do anything if I do that?
Are you saying anything to the book, or are you just putting it to your ear?
You're listening for the ocean.
I'm shaking it slightly, like I'm expecting it to rattle, and saying, how do I use you? But probably thinking that as much as saying it.
You hear in your head, in a kind of a medley of voices, in a kind of Borg sort of way, but imagine instead of like the robotic, very, very male dominated Borg, there's a swathe of female voices that are all speaking as one. Open the book. Read from our pages. And I'll be free. I'll help you and reward you. Let me free. Take me back. And it just kind of goes on and on about opening the book, reading from the pages, freeing it.
Do I recognise the voices?
There's too much of a all over many, many voices to pull out any that you might recognise.
Okay.
It sounds like about 50 voices all speaking at once.
Okay. Actually, instant reaction at that point. So nothing at all. take the book. How do I use you? And suddenly, yeah.
Yes.
So I think actually instant reaction is to probably drop the book. Maybe, let's say here.
Okie
If you
dokie.
drop the book, Murray will pick it up.
So it goes there.
Yeah. Is there anything else around me of significance?
So
talking
much
about
treasure.
Sort of, yeah. But is there anything that isn't treasure on these walls? Or is it like a little niblet here?
They look like stone walls. It's been kind of part of the cave, but it is around.
I saw them move.
So it was kind of around here that you just saw when you first got to the book and picked it up, that there was like a kind of a matrix style ripple, and then it went.
Okay, can I grab a handful of coins and throw it at that wall?
Yes. And most of them just bounce off. Just a couple you see just stuck in the wall. And that's weird for a cave.
That is weird for a cave. Does that use an action yet?
Are you? I'd say that was an action to. It'll be an action to throw the coins, and if you want to follow up, investigate. That would be an action.
Would I walk up to the wall and touch it?
Yes. So as you get close, you see these coins, the ones that are stuck into the wall, just start being pulled in, and they're not wedged in between cracks in rock. They are going in to the surface. And if you look really closely, it's as though the wall is just kind of eating them.
Where's he gone? The wall has got him.
Sorry. The small child that got me. So eating them, eating them like acid, dangerous.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, that's unnecessarily creepy.
Always have a gold coin nearby.
And then Rick went to hospital.
What have we told you about putting things in your mouth and up your nose?
Okay, with my tentacle arm, can I just touch the wall?
Yeah. It's warm. Not like
Well,
hot,
it should be.
but it's warmer than a cave wall should be. Cave wall should be quite cold. It shouldn't feel. It feels firm, but it shouldn't be.
But no evidence of where the coins were being eaten from. Are you talking like hundreds of little mouths, or?
I mean, there's little. It was certainly looked like it was that kind of movement. And yeah, you touch the rock, and it feels hard and firm, but it feels like roughly 30 odd degrees Celsius.
Okay. Edge is freaked out by that. Can I do a bonus action to try and hide again?
Yep, absolutely. I'm assuming the book is staying on the floor next to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Freaked out by the book. Freaked out by the creepy wall.
Are
Okay.
you Scrooge McDucking it into the gold?
Yes.
Aether.
Right. So I'm prone. How do I get up from prone? That's my
It
movement
takes
speed, isn't it?
half your movement to get up.
Oh God! So my movement at the minute is 45. So what's that? 22?
We'll say 20.
Round.
20. Okay, so that's usually 15. So I'm going to move 15 here.
Okay, good.
I'm also going to cloud jaunt again.
Oh.
35 down here.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot the crystal.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me. Oh, you read my mind.
How big is the explosion?
I suppose you didn't
It's
pan
40
it.
feet, right? It's only 40 feet.
Are you you reckon it's only 40 feet?
Yeah.
You think
40
that's
feet radius.
you think that's the number I've got written down?
Yeah.
It's not the number I've got written down.
Oh no.
Oh, it's only 30. I see.
So there are two key radiuses here. It's not quite that far.
Is it more that size?
The dragon automatically fails this. Both Iggy and Cordy, I believe. Yeah, easily Iggy and Cordy. You both need to make dexterity saving throws, please.
These are the ones that I'm supposed to be good at. 20.
How do I do that, please?
If you're on your character sheet, it should have. Hang on, let me just pop it up. So under your health and armor class and all of that and speed, it's got abilities, and under dex it should say mod and save. If you click the +1 where it says save. Oh, you're fine.
Who knew?
You take half of 3,000 damage.
Half of 41.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, and Rog. Oh no, you're not currently a rogue. Come, because the rogue has the feat where if you take half damage, you take 0.
So Iggy and Cordy take 20.
Okay. What damage is it?
This would be. Let me check. Is it necrotic or acid?
Okay, so it's not fire.
It's
Okay.
acid
Resistant to
damage.
fire. Okay.
Does Cordy have some resistance being a necrotic?
So is it we take 20?
Yes, you take 20, and the dragon took 41. And
No.
I'd forgotten that crystal was there. Well done. Is that Aether's go?
No, I think Aether is pretty pleased with himself. And he's just thinking like, glad it wasn't fire.
Cool. Shall we do dragons, Cordies, and Iggies, and then pick up next time at the top of initiative?
That's good.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So let's see if you have spaced yourselves out nicely. Can I cheese that? That would work. That would work. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, going to move down to there and going to cast... oh, no, I have to... Let me see if I can first. 1, 2, 6... I can't. That's annoying. In that case, he's going to go there and make some rend attacks on Cordy to try and put you back in Roger form. So you take 20, 30, 32 slashing damage, Cordy.
Does anybody mind if I invoke the second cath thing of the evening? Because I've only got 25 health points.
32 is a good number. I mean, remember that when you go to 0, you go back to Roger, whatever health you were at. As
Oh, and I don't die?
No, you just want 0 hit points, you go back to being Roger.
Oh, let's do that then.
You've got another transform as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go down to 0, and Roger is there in your place. And I'm sure Roger will be fine. So that was movement, action, and bonus action. I think I want to make this area, actually, this area. No, why would I not do it towards you? I'd like to
the
make
point of a cone. It has to come from the thing that's making it.
this area.
Or is it just a triangle of damage?
No, it's from where it's doing it. He's just figuring out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just thinking the other triangle that exists seems to be like centered.
Yeah, I don't know how it started from here with this first one.
Because I flew. He was over here.
Blew with the cone and then
do it before you move.
It's a bonus action.
Put the triangle down.
It's a bonus action to cast it. So he cast it, froze the ground, and then he moved off.
Right, I don't think you didn't put the cone down till after you moved, so it was confusing when you were putting it.
Oh, because it was on a different layer. Sorry, yeah. So I had to change it to the foreground layer. I forget that. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. So that ground is all cold and frozen, and it is Iggy's go.
Is it not Roger's go first? Yeah, because the hull's gone.
Flip! I deleted you. Sorry. Let me add you in to the initiative.
I don't know what it was, but it's between 3 and 8.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Roger.
Cool. Hi. Getting used to being small again now. I am.
You're not so cocky now, are you, mushroom boy?
Shut your face. I've still got more mushrooms. And I can be bigger than you. And you didn't rip my head off, did you? No. I am going to hide behind this pillar. Somehow. Because he's a bit scary.
Are you just moving behind it, or are you taking the hide action?
Oh, I am taking the hide action, please.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please. Yep, you're pretty well hidden.
And I am going to shut my mouth and hide behind this pillar in the hope that he's forgotten I exist.
Excellent. Iggy.
Yeah. I'm just going to do the same as last time. Going to move a little bit. Move, say, here.
Okay.
I'm still within 20. I'm still on circle. But yeah, I was hoping that Necro or what the Cordy was still going to be in range and I'd get advantage again, but
no, sadly not.
It isn't to be. All right, I'm gonna save my last poison dose, so I'm not gonna use it just yet. I think I might save it till I get advantage again.
That's fair.
So for now, I think just no bonus actions I can do is there. No, okay. Yes, general usual attack 26.
26 does hit.
Does 6 damage plus Hunter's Mark 4, and then extra attack 26 again. Does 9 plus 5.
Oof.
So 24 damage.
That's a lot of damage. I'm really glad you didn't do the poison thing. Cool.
That's an action. Don't have anything in the inventory, do I? Let me just check. No, it's just literally monster parts and my
Okay.
potion of heroism.
So, yeah. Yeah, I forgot this whole time you've got like bits of snake and stuff with you.
Yeah, I've got snake skin and snake teeth.
Cool. In that case, it's 11:15. So I propose that we will pick up next time, dive straight into Jim at the top of the initiative order. You guys have done more damage than the dragon has done. But the book is still quite a long way from this exit. And yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing how
I think I missed the Periton. I think would have carried on moving during Edge's last term, even while he was doing all the other shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it-
So
Reasonable.
it's fair to just move the Periton if you want the Periton nearby you.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it wouldn't have affected it.
Yeah, somewhere over this way. Yeah, cool. And then
Sorry, guys, I've got to go because I really need a wee, and it will take me ages to get there, so I won't be back. Bye bye.
Bye.
so the significance of the warm wall is this because we're inside a mimic? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, thank you.
That's a conclusion that Edge could draw. I'm not going to tell you
No, Edge
whether
hasn't drawn
it's.
that at all. Edge has no idea.
I'm not going to tell you whether it's accurate or not.
Murray would have passed the message along to Jim about Ed saying, "What do I do now?" But equally, because you dropped the book, Murray was told to get the book, so Murray would be picking up the book at this point. Meaning, next round, Murray's going to be making a mad dash.
I'm thinking we do a kind of what's it called where you like rather than everybody walking
Relay.
along with a thing, you pass things to each other.
Relay, yeah.
The man with the rifle shoots. When the man with the rifle is killed, the man behind picks up the rifle and shoots.
Yeah, whatever that was. That's exactly what I was thinking.
A relay.
Classic.
Or a volley.
Is that from Zulu?
Enemy at the gates. Stalingrad.
God, that is a Jude Law doing a terrible Russian accent. Was it Russian? No.
No, he just went completely normal posh English, I think. For that one.
Yeah.
There was a big cheer downstairs. I think something happened.
Oh, don't tell. Put.
Football.
It could be.
You know what? I think it's actually
we
been a really good
saved.
game. I think we've missed a really.
I haven't
good
been able
game
to
here.
watch it properly.
No,
I sure it's weird. That means I've got to watch it.
I've had one of the guys from work popping up and saying this isn't. What does he say? No, this is not my England. The opening game for a major tournament should be a huge disappointment. So there you go.
I think
Quick one.
Croatia had paid off a bigger fight than what we thought.
This is nothing compared to the game at hand.
Oh, sorry.
I
Next
don't
week,
know.
I'll agree.
The only health bar I can
Yeah.
see is mine and Roger's. So
Yeah.
Iggy's health, Eddie's health, and Aether's health are unknown to me.
I thought I'd fixed that. So
no, it's been the same the entire campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we've no idea.
thought I fixed that before
whenever you
this
add
one.
someone-
I found a.
So-
Actually, this is the first time I've been able to name everybody on the pitch.
Oh, hang on. Oh, wait.
Lord's
wait.
Light, or Douglas as he's known.
Aether's got huge.
Are they starting to?
Wait,
Thank you,
that
mate.
was to use, wasn't it?
Are they starting to become visible now?
Oh no, you'll have to re-add the tokens, I think.
Okay.
Because the token remembers the data. Yeah, it has to refresh it by re-adding the token.
So I'm going to re-add Murray just to tell. Murray.
But I think it's just if I let me get up one of my games.
Oh, no, he's still.
Okay, can you see Aethers now?
Yeah.
Excellent. Ah, why do they have so many different things to do the same thing? Right, okay. Yep, I figured out how to do it. I'm adding visibility to everyone for that particular thing.
Okay, I thought Aether had didn't have health left. That's a good. That's a good. That's a good.
Jim's the only one that's kind of taken the founding, if you don't count Corty.
Wait.
See
Oh,
this
yeah.
one to
Edge.
everyone.
Wait, Aether's at full health.
He invoked the
Yes.
protection.
Oh yes, he did, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know
cool.
why I put-
I honestly thought we were all on our legs and I was going to have to run around healing.
There are many
Hang
so far.
We don't know how much Kathy's going to steal off of.
Yeah, there's still time, and there is a debt to be paid.
Do you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Edge is willing to take that if that's what gets him in the fight, right? Because otherwise he's going to have to get one of the other sisters to do it, and that doesn't seem right. That's not heroic.
Well, when
I say
I
main
was
character
asking-
energy, he's still expected to come back and then be super powerful. So
when Iggy was told by Murray about asking Kathy for help, I assumed that it was going to come at a price. But no, it's just like, oh yeah, here you go. So I was fully prepared to be like, all right, Iggy will owe you a favor if you help us. But no, apparently she still feels in debt due to us breaking out of a prison.
question:
She will keep a promise.
How was the wording of her help? So hang on, as a reaction to
Voice.
is that the full wording of that? Are there no other conditions of this? As a reaction, Kathy may be called upon for it.
Unless there's something
Plot
I've not
damage.
considered that I have to think of on the fly. But bear in mind, if you have already used your reaction for something, you don't have two reactions.
No, that's fine.
But yes, so it's
just the extent to which this is time limited is my question.
It's for this fight.
it's designed for this encounter.
Counters
So-
a lot broader than
Also,
fight does.
Iggy did say, "Can you help us for the fight ahead?" When you asked him for help.
And it'll come down to what you think would be the point at which Kathy would consider her obligation and her debt repaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And yeah,
Cool.
now that I've kind of frozen the ground and made things a little slippy and difficult, it's annoying that there's a number of flying creatures around.
Yeah.
But yep, we'll see what we can do about that.
What's
Also,
the deal,
did you see-
Ollie, with
if
your
you
new
need-
sound setup? Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
Go on, Matty. Sorry.
I was going to say, if you need anybody to fly stuff around, Eggy can fly when not being ridden. So
It
So I
might
think
be time.
we've got the cat, we've got the Periton, and we've got Eggy. We
yeah,
can get that book quite a long way if we wanted to.
yeah.
Yeah. Jim can swim fast-ish.
The bit of
So, you
water
can do the
that's
relay
covered
and-
in the triangle is now ice.
Okay. Okay.
Aether can catapult it.
Oh, fuck you with catapult.
You can
Oh,
also
the
mage
parameters of
hand it.
catapult.
I mean,
You can also use mage hand to transport it.
It's 30 feet from myself, so it's not great.
the thing about catapult is if you fling a book across a room, it could cause some
explode.
damage to the book. Probably be
over the-
fine. In fact, no, you know what? Do it. Do it.
So we put it in a bag first and catapult the bag.
It's objects I can see within 60 feet, and then it launches 90 feet from where the object is.
Bit of sellotape around it, which I'm sure Edge have with him.
The bubble wrap.
No.
Iggy's probably got
Murray?
some like intestines or something that can.
Yeah.
Murray holds the book, catapult Murray, and then Murray flies at the end of the catapult to carry on going.
Yeah. Give the book to Murray. Release Murray so he's no longer summoned, and then resummon him at the other end of the cave.
I think that would result in a book dropped on the floor and Murray miles away from where he was.
Nah.
So, Murray, eat the book. Now you're.
Vomit the book.
If I had I don't have any more bard spells, but if I had bard, I could enlarge Murray so he could eat the book and then
And
send it to the pocket
It's
dimension.
it's things like kind of flippant remarks like "eat the book" being taken seriously, which is why I made sure that I had a physical book with defined sizes relative to things like mouths.
Oh, question. How
Yeah,
would
just shrink
Peritod deal with Eat the Book?
Sorry?
How would a Peritod deal with Eat the Book?
Oh, try it.
Sorry, just Mr. I've figured it all out. Okay.
I
I
hadn't
probably
considered the
destroyed it.
Periton, but you could certainly have the Periton swallow the book.
Okay, let's regroup next week.
Can you reduce size the book?
Peritod may swallow the book.
Yes, but I don't have a spell. I'm out of bard spells at that level.
Alright, you go and take a long rest while we fight the dragon.
I just basically chilled out all sessions. All good.
I've
Awesome.
already taken 40 damage.
No,
20
you
damage.
what we'll do, you'll come in with a fucking harpoon again on the last shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, is there a thing way I can perceive how damaged the dragon is that I can come with the last shot? I feel like that would irritate the rest of the crew and therefore have value.
I mean, it would certainly be on
Maybe
brand.
weird. Hmm.
Maybe next week I'll be more attacky.
Yeah.
Now most of the work is
Right, we're gonna drop.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Cool. I'll catch you guys
Good evening,
later.
everybody. Thanks, Rick.